We're your neighbors.
Welcome to our sorority.
Let's go to war.
Without risk, there is no reward.
Oh no, I killed a girl.
I'm on painkillers, motherfucker! Capital!
It's in for me.
We can do this the easy way.
Ow!
We're currently doing it the easy way.
It's on.
No.
Nothing's on. You turned it on.
Someone help me!
But we'll turn it off.
Well, if we turn it on, we can turn it off. Get away from me! Gun! Shit!
We're human beings, we're not computers. We have a conscience.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
You just started a war.
This shit down. That's right. I'm switching sides.
Nice, that's awesome.
It's all of us against a god.
Stay down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
Students anymore. You're X-Men.
Time to save my family. It worked!
Everything they built will fall!
I've run out of patience. On to ruse!
Hey, everyone.
Hello, Easy Nation, and welcome to May Movie Recap. This is episode 5. Man, I can't believe we've been doing this for almost a half a year.
It's pretty crazy.
Yep. I mean, I can't believe we haven't gotten lazy enough to say,
It's getting there.
Yeah, it is. So here's how it goes. If you're new to the channel, we have our best and worst. Then we're going to have our trailer review. Then we're going to do movie news. Then we're going to do classic reviews. And then we're going to do upcoming movies. And then next month, I think we're going to add Blu-ray reviews to it.
Sweet. I agree. We should do that.
So it'll probably be 50 minutes after that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And now, let's start off with Best and Worst. Our best movie of the month was easily Captain
America's Civil War.
It was one of the best comic book movies I've ever seen. That airport scene alone was incredible.
My new favorite Marvel movie.
I
by
just
far.
I just bought a new T-shirt that is it's a Civil War shirt, so I finally have a Marvel shirt in my collection.
About time.
So, yeah, it was a really cool movie. I'm looking forward to see what the MCU does next.
Me too. Spider-Man was awesome.
Ant-Man was the standout.
He was awesome too. Black Panther was good. I really have hardly anything negative to say about this movie. It was perfect.
It was perfect. Now it's time for the crap of the month. Now, I didn't really see a bad movie because I refused to see the movie that was his worst. So my worst movie of the month was the movie Money Monster. It's not a bad movie. It's just not a great movie. I think I gave it a B- or a B. But it was an okay movie. But May was so packed with some pretty decent movies that it's kind of hard to choose a worst for me.
Well, I haven't watched it yet. I plan on here in the next couple of days going to see that movie. So I can't really judge that yet, but by far the worst movie for me. Thank goodness you missed out on this. I wanted to give it a chance because parts of the trailer were good, but the Angry Birds, oh my gosh. The Angry Birds movie, I think, is the official title. There's not a movie here. There is a 20-minute scene where they fling the birds into the city of pigs, and then they tried to build a story around that from the beginning to the end. It just doesn't make sense. It's not funny. It's kind of crude for a kids movie. It's just bad all around. Like, it looked good and it had some good music in it, but yeah, it's just it's really bad, and I gave it a 1.5 because of the music and the look. Like, it was beautiful, but it was rough.
So don't go see it.
Don't go see Angry Birds.
Alright, that concludes our first segment. Now it's time for our second segment called Movie Trailers. We see trailers and we review them on this show. So, our first trailer that we're going to talk about is Ghostbusters. Now, I have not been looking forward to this movie before the trailer. So that first trailer was like, I don't want to see this movie at all. And this trailer has, I guess, I'm just still not as excited about it. So I'm like,
I think I've said this a couple times. I'm not expecting anything great, but I do like Paul Feig, the director. I like Melissa McCarthy. I like the Ghostbusters lore. So I'm going to give it a chance. This trailer was much better than that first trailer, because after that first trailer, I was kind of with you on, I don't even know if I want to go see this. Now I'm back in the, okay, this is going to be good, and we're going to go see the original Ghostbusters in theaters. Before we go see this, so we'll have a good frame of reference, so if this movie's horrible, we'll be able to tell.
I've never seen a movie, and I've never seen the original Ghostbusters. I believe I've said it before, but I want to see it kind of in a theater. I think it'd be kind of cool to see it the first time in a theater. So I'm looking forward to that more than I am this Ghostbusters movie. The next movie we're going to talk about is the new Star Trek. Now, just like Ghostbusters, I didn't like the first Star Trek trailer. Maybe because of sabotage!
Little Beastie Boys in there.
Yeah, this one felt like an actual legit trailer. And one thing I actually kind of liked was you had Idris Elba in there. You could tell, I didn't even realize that wasn't Idris Elba until now. And the scope of this movie looks really cool. And I think it'll be pretty cool. There was a great Doc's moments. So
Yep.
Bones, it was a great moment. Fear of death is what keeps us alive. That was a great quote. So
There is, I wasn't a hater on the first trailer, but I can admit it wasn't a great trailer. But this one was an amazing trailer, and I am really excited about this. The last two Star Trek movies were really good, in my opinion.
first one's really good. Second one drops the ball, but it's still a good movie.
I love them, and I can't wait for this new one. So let's see how Justin Lin, is that who's directing it? Let's see how Justin Lin does as director.
Looking forward to this movie now, and we can't wait to see it.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to this movie more than you are.
Probably.
And that is Beauty and the Beast. And it wasn't a trailer? No, it was a nice little teaser. This movie doesn't come out till March. So I really enjoyed this little teaser.
It really piqued my interest. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of the original cartoon, but they did a perfect job of teasing this movie. And I can't wait to see it. And they've been on a roll here lately with their live action adaptations.
Cinderella was really good.
I even like Maleficent. And I know a lot of people don't like Maleficent. But
Yeah, we can skip over that.
I like Maleficent.
And in Jungle Book, which could be my top 10 at the end of the year. I liked it so much. And this movie looks good. And Emma Watson. Oh, Emma Watson. She's my Jennifer Lawrence to you. So that's, I guess, putting it in perspective. And using the words "be my guest," and apparently it's going to be a musical too. So using,
I'm fine with that.
and apparently the guys who did the music from the original are coming back to do it. So it's in the music in this one. All right, and now time to trailer. That kind is the trailer of the month, really, if you want to think about it. And that is Assassin's Creed. What do you think about this one?
Well, I don't know about your assessment that's the trailer of the month, because I hated, you hated the Beastie Boys in the Star Trek trailer. I hated the Kanye in this trailer. It doesn't fit. It's just stupid. I hated it. But other than that, it looks awesome.
So I didn't buy the Kanye man. It didn't bother me just because it's not just a historical movie, it's also a modern movie at the same time. It kind of fits balance. And it looks like this is going to be the movie to jump off the, literally, jump off the video game craze because right now Warcraft has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's not boding well for everyone's hope in Warcraft. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. Some of the shots, them jumping off the ledges, and some of the action. I think this is going to be an incredible action movie.
I went and looked at Prince of Persia. Its Rotten Tomatoes scores is in the 30s. So basically, apparently Warcraft is worse than Prince of Persia,
Well, that's not good.
according to the critics.
I kind of enjoyed Prince of Persia, even though the prince has a name. Alright, and that is movie trailer segment. Now it's time to talk about movie news. These are 5 movie stories we're going to talk about. The first story is Hobbs. Fast and the Furious solo movie coming out. What do you think about this one?
I think that's a good idea. I mean, of all the franchises to do spin-offs on, Fast and Furious seems right, especially the Hobbs character.
Hobbs is the best character in Fast and the Furious.
I don't know about that, but he's cool. And The Rock is, for franchise Viagra, so give him his own franchise. Let him make little Hobbs movies.
Yeah, a Hobbs FBI movie. It'd be kind of cool.
He's so over the top in Fast and Furious, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Plasma Chip. Woman, I am the backup.
Yeah.
So it's a good whole idea for Fast and the Furious movies. So, X-Men are going to the 90s, the years we roamed. So what do you think about this?
I think it's an awesome idea. I mean, every movie so far we've been going 10 years in the future, and I think the 90s is the perfect spot. It's just sad that it's probably going to be a while before we get this movie. But
The future of Lawrence, Fassbender, and McAvoy being in the movies is caught in darkness. We don't really know what's going to happen. If just one could come back, I would rather just see McAvoy come back. So I love Fassbender's Magneto. I really liked him in Apocalypse. I thought he was a standout in Apocalypse. But I really enjoy the X-Men movies. They haven't been bad in a while. So I'm looking forward to it being in the 90s.
And I feel like Apocalypse is a perfect bridge between Days of Future Past and this new movie we're going to get. They set a lot of things up, and Apocalypse wasn't spectacular, but it was a good movie.
And Fox may be wanting to shift their focus a little more to Deadpool right now.
Yeah.
Doing Deadpool, doing X-Force, doing some of those more of the R-rated, darker movies. Yeah. So I'd be fine with that. So it'll give X-Men a little break. So
then we'll be really wanting it when it finally comes back. But as far as the 90s thing, sounds good to me.
All right. And now this story is different. We're getting a Harley Quinn solo movie. What do you think about this one?
I think that some people, there's two frames of thought. You can say that maybe the WB people have seen Suicide Squad and they're like, oh my gosh, Harley Quinn was amazing, we need to make her a movie. That's what I hope happens. Or there's another thought where they're freaking out right now because Batman v Superman wasn't...
Put in the chamber! Put in the chamber!
Boom, boom, and they're just throwing shit at the wall trying to see what's going to stick. So, I mean, I love Margot Robbie. I like Harley Quinn as a character, and I think there's some great stories you could tell just on her own. So, I think it's a good idea if it's being done for the right reasons.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there are some cool storylines you could do with Harley Quinn. You could have... Because there's a great relationship between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I think that could be a really cool, like, buddy cop kind of movie. You know, two female characters just doing whatever they do.
Do they fall in love? Are they lesbians?
I have no idea.
So, calling it right now. They're lesbians.
Because Elsa has a girlfriend
That's
now.
right. You gotta have it.
Alright, and then I'm looking forward to the movie. If Margot Robbie is really good, and I think she will be. I mean, she's been really good so far in her career. And from what I've seen in the trailers, it's going to be good. But I don't know if you're... I would be a little more bought into this if this was a Joker and Harley Quinn movie. Maybe this is what that becomes into, though.
Maybe.
The next story is Power Rangers are becoming Iron Man.
I liked their new suits. First, I was a little weird about it, but the more I looked at them, I even went back and looked at them here a couple of days ago. They look cool. And it looks, like this time. And I just hope... this is one of them things like the Last Airbender. It's such an awesome thing that they could revamp and make it more for adults and more modern, I guess. And that picture looks more modern. I just hope Power Rangers movie's good.
The only thing I don't care for is the mouthpieces.
They do look weird.
But other than that, it's fine. And once again, it's taking a picture out of context. I mean, did Apocalypse look like Ivan News?
No.
So, I mean, you can't really take a picture and take it out of context. You really can't, good or bad. So, I'm looking forward to this movie. I hope it's good. I don't think it'll do 7 sequels good, but that's a whole other conversation. Our final story to talk about is Michael B. Jordan, Creed, is coming to Black Panther. What do you think about this one?
It's cool. I like Michael B. Jordan. I really liked Black Panther and Civil War, so I'm looking forward to his movie. And I think it's cool.
I think it comes a lot from because the director, every movie he's directed so far, Michael B. Jordan's been in.
And maybe he's, like you said, might be a villain. That would be really cool.
Because I haven't seen Michael B. Jordan go that way yet in his career, so that could be really interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that, and I don't know nothing about Black Panther. The only thing I know of Black Panther is the Claw, and he's married to Storm. That's all I know.
Well, we're not going to get that.
Nope.
So...
Alright, and now it is time for our fourth segment. we do classic movie reviews. In January, we watch.
Wanted.
In February, we watch.
Back to the Future.
In March, we watch.
iRobot.
In April, we watch.
The Godfather.
And in May, we watch.
Independence Day.
Rainy Cage made me watch Independence Day.
That's right.
And I thought it was okay, so I don't think it holds up to today.
The special effect, I rewatched it too. The special effects are a little dated now. It's a 20-year-old movie, but I mean that's no excuse because Star Wars looks great. But I still love it. It's pure popcorn fun. I love Will Smith's one-liners in it. I love the speech by the president. I really like Jeff Goldblum, and we wanted to watch it, or I wanted to watch it again in preparation for the sequel we're getting next month.
There are some great one-liner quotes, and I really enjoyed the movie. It's not as good as I heard it was, and it's dated. That's just what it is. So some movies get dated. So
I love when Will Smith, he goes through the whole thing where he's flying and they crash lands and he pops the thing over and he punches the alien in the face and says, "Welcome to Earth, motherfucker."
So I always like whenever they were killing, so he would always pull out a cigar and go like, "Yeah, he won!"
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny.
Yep.
So I don't know how I feel about the sequel. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yep.
Now it's time for me to pick a movie. Now, usually, lately we've been picking movies that the other hasn't seen. He has seen this movie before, but it's been such a long time. And then I saw it recently last year. I want Rainy Cage to rewatch this movie. So, in the month of June, we are going to rewatch Jaws! Jaws, Spielberg's first movie. It's the first summer blockbuster. And there's a stupid short movie coming out later this year that's kind of trying to be the next Jaws. It probably won't happen. We'll talk about that in a few minutes again. So that's our next month, so look forward to that. Try watching Jaws along with us, and you can enjoy the fun.
Alright.
Alright, and now it's time for upcoming movies. So, this is a packed month. First off, we'll go June 3rd. The first movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows.
I just, this week, watched the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the first, but the one that came out in 2014. And I really liked it. I'm surprised it took me this long to watch it. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's fun. It's funny.
Did you notice the storyline is just like Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah. No, I didn't notice that, but I can see, yeah. It's got good special effects. I love that scene when they're going down the snow. All that whole action scene is really good. Mm-hmm. And then, I'm looking forward to this new one.
And this one looks like they're trying to be more true to the comics. You have Bebop, Rocksteady, you have Krang in there. You got the Iron Throne being Shredder. And he's actually an actor this time.
And the weird thing, I've seen I've only seen one trailer of this. I don't even really know what this new one's about. I'm kind of fine with that. Mm-hmm. Just go to have a good time.
It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't think this is going to be good. This is an Independence Day for me. I just want to shove some popcorn down. This is classic summer fun.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Alright, next movie is Me Before You. This is a romantic movie starring Emilia Clarke. I like Emilia Clarke, and it also has Finnick from Hunger Games. And right now it's got 50% Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to come out in our theaters, so I don't know if we'll get to see it.
Well, I feel like that they're really trying to position this as the Notebook of our time, and 50% is pretty good for a chick flick, for a romantic movie. So, who knows? I'm looking forward to it. I didn't read the book. I'm always up for a good chick flick every once in a while, and it looks good, and I really do like Emilia Clarke too. And I like the guy that plays Finnick, so it looks good. It's probably going to be by the numbers, but we'll see.
Nothing wrong with that, though.
Yep.
All right, and then the last movie to come out that weekend is Pop Star something else.
Never Stop, Never Stopping, I think is the official subtitle. Great title.
I don't know how I feel about this movie, but
he's not that into Andy Samberg or Lonely Island. You like Lonely Island? I love
Like a boss!
I love Lonely
Jack
Island.
Sparrow!
Their first movie was Hot Rod, which is really good. That was originally going to be an Adam Sandler movie, and Andy Samberg ended up doing it. Not a lot of people have seen it, but it's really good. And they always said they were going to do a trilogy, so I don't know if this is part of that whole trilogy talk or whatever. But
Could be like the Quinero trilogy.
yeah, like they really have nothing to do with each other, but they're. But anyways, they've released I think 3 songs / music videos already for this. They released one.
I like the documentary trailer.
Yes, they did one today where he's just out on the street. Then they're just doing some kind of rap battle. So I feel like this is going to be a Pitch Perfect type of movie, but for guys. And I
Let's hope it's better than Pitch Perfect.
I think it's going to be hilarious, and I can't wait to see it. I'm excited about this movie, and it's kind of flying under the radar. That could be a good or bad thing, but we'll see.
Alright, now coming out June 10th, we have 3 more movies. Holy crap! How are we going to find time to watch all of this? Alright, June 10th, the first movie is Now You See Me 2. What do you think about this one?
I've kind of forgot about it. The first one was okay, so I'm up for it. We get adding Harry Potter in here, so
Looks like it's going to be the same movie, basically again, but nothing wrong with that, I guess. And magic.
yeah, magic and maybe some cool new twists. That's why I felt the first one had too many twists, so maybe they'll cut that back a little bit. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So it's probably the movie I'm looking for most of that weekend now. So the next movie is the most anticipated movie, one of his most anticipated movies of the year. It's probably gonna suck. You wanna cry?
Because it's got like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. right
Yeah.
now. But I've heard some reviews, watched some reviews.
It's Warcraft, by the way.
And people, yes, Warcraft, and people are, liking it. I heard Smo say that it is the best video game movie now. At least Harloff said that.
Better than Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, and so, and it's fantasy. We don't get a whole lot of fantasy movies if you think about it. I mean, it's very rare. So, and I love the original games. So, not World of Warcraft, but the old Warcrafts. So I'm looking forward to it.
Just don't get your expectations too high.
Yeah,
for
they're
this movie.
definitely not high.
Set them really low. Set them really low, like Ghostbusters low. And you may enjoy this movie.
Ghostbusters low. That's the floor. Set them a little higher.
That's a good phrase right there. Gonna have to use that more often. Alright. And then the last movie to come out this weekend is a sequel, Conjuring 2. I never saw the first Conjuring. You did.
I did, and I felt like it was really hyped up, so when I finally watched it, it was good. I just feel like there's not enough good horror movies, so when one that comes around that is good, everybody blows
For me,
them out.
it's just like comedies.
Yeah.
You can't find a really great comedy anymore. So it's just like horror movie.
Conjuring's good. It was it was scary. I almost said funny. It was scary. I like. There's 2 parts. At the beginning, it was kind of like ghosts, and then at the end, it was about what's happening when the ghost goes inside of you.
Possession?
Yeah, possession.
Yeah, who's possessing you?
Yeah, it's kind of goes into like a possession kind of horror movie, and I don't really get excited about that. But the trailer looks cool.
Heard it was really scary. That's
Yeah.
what I really heard about the
It was
movie.
scary, so I'm sure this new one will be scary too. And there's not a whole lot of good horror movies, so.
There isn't. I mean, the trailer, the first time I saw the trailer, it creeped me out. So, did a good job there. So, I'll see it, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, June 17th. It's one of his anticipated movies. Man, we're getting a lot of your anticipated movies out of the way.
That's right.
Finding Dory.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this movie. I was pretty excited because Finding Nemo is my favorite Pixar movie, my favorite animated movie. Or one of my favorite animated movies. It's my favorite Pixar movie. One of my favorite animated movies. But I wasn't like super excited until the new trailer dropped this week, and it was amazing. It was such a good trailer. It looks like it's going to have a lot of heart. It's lots of funny moments. It looks beautiful. I don't know how they did it, but they made it look way better than the original Finding Nemo. I mean, it is 10 years ago, but still. I can't wait for this movie. This is my most anticipated movie for June.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, for me personally, it looks like the same movie. I've said it before. I hope I'm wrong, just like I was wrong with Jungle Book. But right now, I'm not that excited. there's another movie coming out that day. Maybe I might be looking a little more forward to, but you never know. I think Finding Dory will be pretty good. I just don't think it's going to be amazing.
It is going to have a hard.
I just want different. I just don't want by the numbers, same movie sequel.
I think it's going to be different.
So I hope it is. Now the other movie coming out that week is Central Intelligence. This is The Rock, who's a great actor. I love The Rock, and then we have Kevin Hart, who I don't like.
I like Kevin Hart.
I still like his movies. I'm talking about his movies. Stand-up's funny.
Yeah.
His movies aren't great. I can't name you one good movie he's been in.
Yeah, me neither.
So, but I think The Rock adds so much charisma to a movie, it's ridiculous. And all of his movies he's been in, even the bad ones, are pretty enjoyable. Like Hercules, that movie was a lot of fun, and it was because The Rock was in it.
This could be the surprise best comedy of the summer. I mean,
Neighbors too.
But it could be. I mean, who knows that? It looks funny.
It does look funny. So, and it could get Kevin Hart out of his shell. Maybe make him a funny actor.
Maybe it'll be his first good movie.
Yep. Now, coming out the weekend of June 24th, we have his probably most popcorn movie he's looking forward to of the whole summer, probably. And that is Independence Day Resurgence. Tell me why you're looking forward to this.
Because the first one was great. And
we just talked about it.
It's pure action fun, and it's stupid, but it's gonna. I hope my favorite part of the old one is Will Smith. I like Will Smith a lot, and he's not in this one, so it's going to be up to Jeff Goldblum and I guess the Hemsworth kid
and Jaden Smith. Oh wait.
So we'll see. Is Roland Emmerich directing this?
I think so.
That's crazy to me because there has not been a good Roland Emmerich movie in almost a decade. So
I can't tell you the last one. Good one.
I mean, I kind of liked the Ice one. What was that one?
Day of
Tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of liked that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was probably the last good one.
I mean, the interesting thing about Independence Day was it was set in a alien world in our world today. This world is no longer our world today. They use the technology, they adapt it to their. So I don't know how it's going to be. I'm looking forward to Goldblum. It's the only acting I'm looking forward to. I don't care about Baby Thor. I don't care about the replacement black actor they have because I'm just calling it as it is. I'm looking forward to it for fun, but I don't think it's going to be any good.
I think it's going to, I hope it's going to be just pure fun and funny. I hope it doesn't take itself too seriously, and we'll see what happens. But I am looking forward to this. The trailers look really good, I think.
And then the movie that's probably my most anticipated movie of June is The Free State of Jones. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'm a historical buff. I love anything history involved, and I really like Matthew McConaughey. The trailer we've probably seen 1,000 times.
That's what I was going to say. I'm looking forward to this movie too, but I'm so sick of the trailer. But I love Matthew McConaughey, and I really am looking forward to this movie. Doesn't seem like a summer movie, but oh well.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to this movie. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good acting movie. There's some good actors in it. And then the movie that's in June that probably should have ended the last weekend is The Shallows. I'm not looking forward to this movie one bit.
You know, I thought it sounded so stupid. I think there was like a little teaser or something, and I was like, oh, this looks so bad. I was maybe not even going to go watch it. But then the new trailer came out, and I was kind of into it. I like the Blake Lively, who's the star in this. And, you know, who knows? It may be. There was this movie called Open Water. It came out a while back. One of the worst movies I've ever watched. And they were basically trying to simulate Jaws, except, you know, with a camera. Found footage, you know, but... who knows?
Is this found footage?
No, it's not found
Thank
footage.
God.
Yeah.
Bullet dodge or shark dodge.
It's probably going to be stupid, but you know, that's the only movie coming out on the 29th. That's because usually on the 4th.
Well, there's a movie coming out. There's a movie coming out the 1st. I don't know what day. I don't know what day the 29th falls on.
That's a Friday because it's 7 days after the 24th.
Okay.
But then that next Tuesday or something, that's when they'll release all the other movies. So that's probably why there's nothing on that date.
And we'll talk about that when we get to the June movie recap. All right, that's been May movie recap. Conclusion of episode 5. So, Rainy Cage, where can I find you online?
Oh, guess what? You can find me at rainycage.com. That's right. No more anime punk. No more slashes. No more pound signs. Just rainycage.com. darthvz.com. Everything's going to be there. My YouTube videos, my blog, all of it. Peace out.
And you can find me here at my YouTube channel at DarthVZ. Search for me on Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all the social media sites except for Instagram. I don't like Instagram. And you can also find me on my YouTube page. I do videos every week. I'm trying to become more active. I'm really lazy. So until next time, all too easy.